without a lighter. Yes. You don't count. Go away. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So you are familiar with. Good. 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 I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Have a cookie later. So you know the basics. In order to make a fire, you go and gather some kindling and gather like small little sticks, ideally dry, right? And then you make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so that's the small and short version of it. What I would like you to do is, as a team of survivors, go and gather small sticks. While someone will dig a hole, I will help a little bit here because we will make fire in a hole. Yes, pun is intended. Because we later on want to cover it. We do have also our fire pits.
I think for like experimenting with the the fire rod, the pits are better. But first we can dig the hole.
So now there are a few tools which I would like to get you familiar with. First and foremost, you do have your fire rods. Everyone has fire rods?
No, I don't think so.
You don't.
No.
You also don't, but you know how to use it. You don't, but you know how to use it technically, theoretically, eventually.
No idea.
No,
Theoretically,
okay.
you can.
So,
You know theory.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
that's a ferro rod.
Yep.
That's a piece of metal. Basically, try to scrape that shit out. No, it's fine.
Oh, wow.
That spark is pretty hot. So try not to have it on your legs because you were
so
short.
the one he has is different to yours. So you've got to put this in whatever you're doing,
Yes.
and then
Okay,
scrape
that makes sense.
that way.
Yeah.
So this is
Basically the same thing because it's all the same materials. So this is how you start the fire. This is a wonderful piece of wood. It's called fat wood. I didn't come up with a name. It literally is called fat wood. Fat wood has some very, very interesting properties. It is fat. It has a lot of resin in it and it burns like hell. So this, if you're lucky to find it in nature and recognize which tree is good for that, which I do not remember because I have that.
Can I detach that?
Hmm?
It's going to be a lot better if I detach it.
Feel free. You lose it, you snooze it. So I trust you. So this gives you really a good fire starter. It is usually like brown and waxy, so you don't have to dig very deep. But from what I see here, no, that's dry. Basically, you recognize it. Looking at it, it looks a little candlesticky. You can just give it around. If you have one of those, you shave off a few flakes, and that will burn like hell. That's good. Now, if you do have these things, you're fine. If you don't have these things and happen to have these wonderful items, go this way, which I highly recommend to have, especially if you like the outdoors. These are very, very flammable matchsticks.
Yeah, they start off of everything.
And,
They start off of anything, right?
and they burn very hot, like hotter than the usual ones.
It's got a fine smell to it. It's nice.
These are practical, plus they can get wet.
Smells like wood.
And
there's a
still start. And then there's another
nice sandalwoody
version,
smell
which
to
is
it.
the kindling that you can purchase but also make yourself. It's rope, which is waxed, and there's some resin injected into it. Basically, you melt wax, put in, and it's like a wick. Burns also very well. This one is actually called, well, it's Atomic Bear, and it's rope on a stick, and it actually really helps to start a fire. Now, this is for the tools. To the practical part. The fire usually starts in the woods, well, with a little softer ground.
That's why you protective gloves.
And gloves. Okay, this is a very stony ground, but we do have the hole. Come on. Thanks. That's a very, very useful item. You can dig holes, you can cut through stuff, and you can technically decapitate someone. You shall have one. One of you who really likes to help will make a little hole here. No, I don't hate you enough to do that.
I nominated everyone who didn't stay in Bohemia's hell apartment to dig the hole.
You can do it with the axe. There.
This one?
Yeah. But someone who actually can handle an axe.
I'll do it.
Can I join?
You sure? No.
Switch to channel 4. Switch.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe to mine.
So,
Yeah?
Same hole?
same hole. Make it big. He's doing very well. Cheer him on.
Yard.
Go! Viking!
Come on. Scream a little bit.
Like a hiking, yeah, bro. Go for it.
Show how great of a non-toxic community we are.
Be better than Toad.
That's better.
Yeah, that, roughly in that direction.
You're doing pretty well, to be fair.
Actually, yes, he's doing very well. I'm proud of you.
He's from countryside.
So mindless work is done. He owned his food.
Oh, he definitely owned his food and...
Minder, would you like to say something?
Enjoying myself.
Okay, so...
All the frustration.
You gone?
If you like.
Is it fun?
You have the axe, you do what you want.
The deeper the hole, the bigger the fire.
Keep it up. You got this.
Someone likes fire. So, there's a reason why we'll actually dig this hole. Number one, we're in a forest, and anywhere you are,
He actually created a fire.
So it's like a bit of a rock there. You need
Miner found a fire starter.
I'm going to clean it out for him so you could actually see
No,
the edges.
basically what we'll do... Easy, Tiger.
that could have gone through your foot. Just do that.
Thank you.
They've been using that for 500 years.
I thought you were
I'm going in with the same strength, but
No, you... Good, good. Don't piss him off either. So, the reason why we dig a hole, besides having a safe space for our fire, there are a few reasons why we do like to have a hole. Number one, it doesn't spread and it's controllable. Number two, we can control the air circulation, because what we will do is we'll stuff this hole with kindling, then small sticks, and then we move on to the bigger sticks. There are a few ways, like multiple, well, actually there are probably like 5 million ways to build a fire. Usually you do not want to wait for it and make it like a nice, beautiful architectural wonder. You just want to make it efficient. So what I usually do is like a pyramid. So soft stuff and highly flammable stuff in the middle and down. And then we build a nice little pyramid, which when it's hot and burning enough, we start putting on the bigger logs. Also pyramidal, this way we can ensure that the flame stays in one direction, doesn't spread all over. And when we're done, all the nice ash is in a hole, which is nice also for grilling, because you have everything there. And in the end, you just cover it with the soil that you put aside. And it's like you've never been there before. Okay? Cool. So, what I will need you guys and gals to do is, fuck you too, find soft, dry tissue that we fill into this hole.
Where would we find that from?
Or tissue like something from the woods. Natural things. Or
Well,
it depends, like
I gave you a hint earlier to keep your napkins, which is a little cheating, but hey, we want to survive, so there is no cheating in survival.
so wait, the ones with napkins don't have to serve?